What is up, boys? Josh from Team Shuffles here. We have a locals winner from the Deck Factory today. Who is you? What'd you play?
My name is Marcus. I played Paleo today.
You played Paleo.
Yeah.
You played that deck. Okay.
You know, it's still good. It's still a lot better than people think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun deck.
And how'd you do?
I went 201, and my matchups were against Salamangreat twice. I won one, drew one, and then I played stun at the end.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what you... Actually, before you do that, let's talk about your playmat here, buddy.
Yeah. So one day I forgot my playmat, and I thought to myself, man, I don't want to, just play
What's the best way I can look like a complete douche?
I think it's hilarious. I enjoy this, so here it is.
That is beautiful. Okay. You know we're going to get some subscribers going, hey man, can I get that?
I'm telling you, you play Chamber, and people are like, oh, so you played in Chamber, and you're like, nah, not really. And then you play Paleo, and it's not much better.
It's not much better, right? Okay. All right, let's see what you got.
All right, so 3 Swap Frog.
Yeah. Ooh, man, you know how to do the rarities.
Listen, if you get the ultis, they float to the front. 3 Swap Frog, 3 Dupe.
Doopy-doop.
And 2 Ronin.
Yep.
Not much to say about
Standard.
that. Super standard. I run only 2 Lilith.
You're running Lilith now. Okay.
I liked it at 2. At 3 it's just a little bit too bricky because you don't want to see multiples. The normal summon somewhat conflicts with Soft Frog.
Right. What's your target for Lilith?
Oh, Trap Trick.
Trap Trick all the time?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. This is basically just 2 more copies of Trap Trick. That's all Lilith is.
That's sexy as hell, dude.
And then the last monster in the main is Sight.
Of course.
Because I also run 3 Sanctum.
Absolutely.
Because Trap Trick's going for Sanctum is so good.
Yeah.
You only need the 1 because you end up running so much spell and trap removal that if you top deck the Scythe, that's fine. You just pop it. And at that point, drawing multiple Sanctum, honestly, you never really go into a second one anyway.
Right.
So the first one is usually fine. You should be able to set up a good enough board just stunning them from the extra deck for 1 turn. So the rest of the traps, I have 3 Trap Trick. Because the card's bonkers.
It is.
And then my Paleo lineup, I go 3 MST, 3 Karma Cut, 2 Book of Moon, and then 2 Foolish Burial Goods. And that's really good.
Right.
I like that lineup. Yeah. Just a 10. 10's usually just about good enough that you'll see just enough of them. You want to be able to go into Toadally Awesome without your frogs if you don't see anything, so 10 gets you there.
Right.
1 Lost Win, you only really need the 1. Helps you off of Morella. So,
Have you ever thought bump it up to 2 that way you can search it?
This deck is actually surprisingly tight, so
Okay.
I really just like the 1. It was this was one of the last cards to get cut. I honestly debated even running 41 just to run another Lost Win, but honestly, you need to see Swap Frog so bad that I don't want to run any more cards than necessary. So, just that. And then also 2 Duster. I used to run 3 as well. Duster is just so good. It helps against Striker. Most of your row stuff that you see. A lot of people are setting back row right now. Part of why it's so easy to win the Salamangreat matchup is because Duster's a card, and you just main it, and you're already set.
Right.
Plus, searching off a Trap Trick is really good. So here's a big reason why I did well today. 3 evenly in the main.
In the main? Ouch.
So part of the reason why is because you do so well going first that if you see evenly, that's fine. Really, you want to help those hands going second, and evenly does it. It's super good. Plus being able to search it with Trap Trick, plus being able to do all your Paleo plays off of these, it's amazing.
Okay. Do you tend to go first or go second with evenly in the main?
I go first. You still go first.
Okay.
It's purely just in case it ends up going bad. So when you lose the die roll, like you inevitably will,
right.
You actually have something to do.
Okay.
3 Reckless.
Yep.
Super good. And here's the weird one. I play 3 Storming Mirror Force.
Dude, that is so good.
This No, this card's so amazing. You'd think it's so bad, but I played when I was at the YCS and I bubbled when YCS Chicago. When I was playing with this, part of the reason why is because this card just puts in so much work. I was playing 2 of it in the deck, and honestly, a lot of decks just don't have outs for it. I was playing my buddy who played. I was playtesting this with my buddy who plays Danger Orcus, and they don't have an out for storming at all. They have to just try and pop it with a nightmare monster or something.
You can play so much back row; it's not gonna make any difference anyway.
Salamangreat, you'll just try and rage it or something. But as long as you bait out all the negations, they're just pretty much everyone's bet for this is just to blind hit it because nobody's going to see Storming Mirror Force coming.
Right.
Plus, if you trap trick off of it, is the best. This card is just so.
Do
good.
I want to attack?
This card is honestly, this card is so good. I always love seeing it. Plus, if you go second, and you see this, it's totally fine because you go second, especially if you have a big combo deck that doesn't, you bait out the negations with it when you just set it going second. So that way, turn 3, you just end up throwing it down, and then you end up getting so much advantage. Of course, they overextend because who's playing this?
Do you run Waking the Dragon?
No, I don't.
No, have you thought about it with Trap Trick?
I have. It's just not good enough.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because people will pop your stuff, but honestly, with Paleo, it's not even that bad because it puts all the Paleos in grave. So as soon as you start getting your Paleos put in grave, you're able to start activating stuff. So it's fine.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then 1 Imperial Order.
Yep, that's a good one.
Extra deck.
Sure.
3 Toad. Do it. 1 Anomalocaris. 2 Opabania.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know how to pronounce that.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
This is pretty standard. Maybe the extra Opabania is not standard, but it's so good. You'll end up going into it. You'll end up using it, and you have so much room in the extra deck that there's no reason why not to. 2 Mistar Boy.
Just 2.
You only need 2. I never would go into the 3rd.
No.
In all the too many years I've been playing this deck. Feels like forever. Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn. These are great. They are utility. It's perfect. 1 Trisbania, just in case. 1 Boral Sword Dragon. 1 Boral Load Dragon. 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon. Honest to God, thing about this whole extra deck is you will go into Boral Sword, you'll go into Mistar Boy, you'll go into him. Every now and again you'll go into Opabania, every now and again you'll go into Anomalocaris, you'll go into the rest of these when everything else has failed. You just made
those are the big ones. Yeah. Right, okay.
If you make Toad, you'll be fine. Right. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
And then in the side, I play 3 Ash. Super good. 3 Gamma Seal, also really good. Yeah. Great against Salamangreat because you just put Gamma Seal on top of the Link Monster. Great against Striker. It's just good. It helps get rid of the couple of problems that you might end up having. Speaking of which, Pankratops does that as well. Super good. 3 Red Reboot because I don't like playing the Mirror or Altergeist or anything that's trap heavy.
Have you ever had any problems with rebooting and then not being able to OTK that turn? Because I know Paleo can OTK, but can they do it consistently enough to warrant running it?
You don't really. When you're OTKing with Paleo, it's mostly just because you've used Toadally Awesome and you have a Swap Frog, and now you're able to do a bunch of monster stuff. Most of the time when you're OTKing with it, you don't even.
It's 2 Mistar Boy and a Paleo, right, and a Toad.
You're just doing all that stuff with your monsters. So if Red Reboot can save you, it saves you. And then the other counter trap, I run 3 Dark Bribe.
Dark Bribe.
This because being Twin Twisted sucks. Being
it does.
Evenly sucks.
And it does.
This card is just so good going.
And being red rebooted.
Yeah, all those cards. All of those are things. So honestly, this just helps you out so much.
Have you ever Dark Bribed and given them a card and then they Twin Twisted you again? Because I thought about doing that in Draco, but I was always afraid they just pop the stuff right on the draw anyway.
It comes up, but it's just so good because they usually don't have a follow-up play for it, and usually when you Dark Bribe somebody's Twin Twisters, they're like, well, cool.
Well, all right, I draw and keep going.
Yeah,
right, I got you.
Good.
Okay, so what were your matchups today?
Like I said, it was 2 Salamangreat. I tied the first one, I won the second one, and then the last game I played was Stun. So
Stun, right? Yeah. Fuck that stun.
this was good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah, he's all right. Any shout outs today, buddy?
So shout out to the Deck Factory for putting this on. Shout out to Team Shuffles. Shout out to all my boys supporting me as always. Shout out to Austin Wessner for playtesting with me. Shout out to Adam Wessner for playtesting with me. All the good stuff.
All the good stuff, bro. All right, congrats on your win today.
Thanks, man.
Team Shuffles out.